Welcome everyone, this is Frostlight, and we're playing Project Hospital. In our last episode, we built the beginnings of a radiology department, and we have a fully functional X-ray room. So one thing we forgot to do was update the radiology department's wardrobe, well, that's dress code. We said that janitors would have this dark gray, and I think for this department, we're going to want to go for this lovely yellow to match the rest of the decor. And that's it. That should be everything. Now, what we should do is go one floor higher. Let's not copy anything. Perfect. Now, this will be where our medical laboratories will be. Now before that, I think we're missing a few windows as well. Let's add them. Here and here. Do we want windows? I think in the janitor's closet is fine. Now this is gonna be a window to a toilet room on both sides. Now this one is just straight up unplaceable, which is fine. This one I think maybe a little too much. Yeah, we're gonna leave that there. Looks a little weird, but we'll be fine. What we could do is we could take this one out so it stands out left. Let me check, remove windows. Yeah, let's remove that one. I suppose we could add this window here, but this wouldn't really happen, but it'll be fine. This is purely for aesthetics. Now here we have these windows with blinds. Over here we have more of these tall windows. Oh, we don't have anyone here because of the trauma room, I believe. No, we just forgot. Okay. Where's the trauma room? So, every two. Perfect. There we go. Now here, honestly, what we could do is just put these two here. And that there, and that should work. And that's probably fine. Now, as we were doing in the upstairs, let's think we're gonna copy the same layout. So this. Perfect. And also this. Now let's take a look. This were white with a stripe. Now for the medical laboratories, I like using this blue because it matches the color of the symbols. Yep, that's for a reason. Take a look. Can we have this? Oh, perfect, we can. Yeah. Okay. Like upstairs. Upstairs in blue. then we were using these. No. Yes, we just forgot. Excellent, excellent. Okay, and here we were using the simpler plain ones, which were these. Now, one thought I had was that there are some departments that we haven't added yet that could be quite useful to have now that we've covered the basics, especially since we're expanding into radiology and microbiology, well, medical laboratories. And something we could consider adding is an administrative department in pathology. Traumatology can wait. It's very useful to have, but it can wait, just like orthopedic. I think we're going to have a floor that has both orthopedic and traumatology, because both will basically make use of radiology. They're probably going to come in from the ER, get diagnosed, and then get sent to that floor to deal with any fractures, contusions, cuts, trauma wounds. Surgery, we could put surgery with pathology, but another option is to put pathology with the medical laboratory. Both would be fine. I think surgery needs more room, so, and I think pathology also needs a good bit of room. I think in medical laboratories you can kind of make do with little room, so it may be interesting to see if we have any spare room in this footprint of the hospital, which means let's switch over to here. Okay. Yeah, it really doesn't need much. It's a very it's a very self-sustaining and independent department. Okay, we can put a common room here as well, since we have to have it. Might as well keep it there. Now we're gonna replicate the corridors. This needs a waiting room, so let's put one here. I don't remember how big the other one was. It was a little bigger, yeah, it was like that. Because we also have another corridor here, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Now restrooms. We could copy the restroom janitor room from here. I think that was good. Keep the main laboratories here and keep... We could squeeze pathology in here, perhaps. Perhaps, we'll see. Let's start the restroom. Cleaning closet. And we have this, the restroom. Okay, and then we definitely need hematology, microbiology, and histology. They don't require it to be very big. Let's think. How many do we have? We have 16 divided by 3. That means 5 each, and one that's 6. I think the bigger one is gonna be hematology. So let's give them 6. Then microbiology, and then histology. Perfect. I think this is gonna serve us for a very long time, and it doesn't really matter if these rooms will be mostly empty, because what we want is future-proofing. So having big rooms that we can add more staff work locations later is very good future-proofing. Now let's take a look at pathology. What do we need for pathology? Ah, yes, here. Autopsy room, cold room. On-call rooms? Really? Really? We need a nurse's station? Alright. Autopsy room is fairly big, the cold room, yeah. I don't think this small place is gonna do it. If we cut the corridors here, cut them a little bit. Let's say we take this entire thing, that's our autopsy room, then cold room. We put the janitor here. We would still need room for the on-call, the nurses, and the common room, which they can. Apparently, departments don't share common rooms. Not something I've encountered personally, but I think that makes sense for a bigger hospital. Yeah, I unfortunately don't think pathology. Well, also we probably want the restroom for this. No, I think it's fine to leave this empty for later. We'll figure it out. Let's also not forget our dress code. We want people in the blue. There we go. Let's think. We probably could start with some windows before we forget. Here, and also these windows. Also these windows. Okay, that's very good. Now, one thing we were already doing here, yes, we're adding these here, and then I'll leave this for now. And then we're doing these. Perfect. Also, all of this is this. Go there. We're gonna leave this like this for the time being. And we're gonna use this here just to have something. Oh, we're gonna use the white one. Yeah, I suppose we could do that. We'll re-texture later. Okay, that one. Right. Yeah. Then white tile for the bathroom. And then for the walls, we had this for the bathroom. And I do believe we have this for... I think so. I think so, yeah. Okay. And now doors. Right, I forgot the flooring here. Which was this one. Something like that. No. I think it was this one. Was it that one? No. Oh, I think it was this one. Yeah, that was the one. Okay, that works just fine. Okay. Let's finish these two in the waiting room first. Okay, we are doing this again. Okay, then, oh, doors. We forgot doors. This is simple like doors. I think this was a restriction. Okay. The white door. The floors were hardwood. Which direction? That one. Okay. 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 Is it this? No. No, it's that. There's the hand right here. And the sinks. Yep, that'll do it. Here we needed the shelves, which were two shelves. Two shelves, the last sink, the cart. There you go. Okay. This coffee machine. Couch goes right next to this. A bookshelf on top. There was a table with a TV and a trash can. And then flowers blue and a notice board and the trash can. Perfect. All right. That's done. That's done. Now let's go to the waiting room. This one had a bit of a complex layout, which I enjoy. Okay. Okay. And one in the middle. Excellent. And then two TVs. Well, what's one of the TVs on top? No. Okay. Two TVs. Oh, there's no wall here. Okay. Let us create a wall. Normally in a laboratory, the walls should be tiled or should be made of a easily washable material that does not absorb. So perhaps this aluminum panel. That could also work very well for, they're very cleanable, so perhaps instead for this, and including this aluminum panel flooring. Yes, that looks very well. So we do want tiles and possibly tile the whole thing. Is that tiled? And that's good. And then for histology, I think this will do the trick. And now for the flooring, this definitely needs tiled. That colored tile. Okay. White tinted tiles. Okay, I think that's gonna work well here. And then colored tiles for here. Yeah, that works perfect. Excellent. Alright, let's go back to the waiting room. Now the TVs right here and here. We have this here. And we also have a water cooler. Was this not over there? That was over there. Over there. Perfect. Water cooler. Vending machine. Vending machine. And now we also had, what was it? Was it a coffee table? Was it a coffee table? No. What was it? Okay, well, what do we put right here? Makes sense. I think we pick something that's made of glass in the entire square glass panel. That's what we picked. I do believe it's that. Yes, that's that. Perfect. Machines here. We put the fruit juice. And now we have the plants, which were here, here, and there. And I believe that's everything. Yep, perfect. So we have a functional waiting room, bathroom, common room, janitor room, corridors. We are fully enclosed. This is indoors with windows. Now we need to do what we came here to do, which is fully operational laboratory. Okay. We are going to have doors here, doors here, doors here. Which honestly means this doesn't need to exist, like this could be just bigger. In all reality. There's no need for this corridor. Yep. There is no real need for this corridor. We also don't need, we could even have a bigger waiting room. Yep. So let's delete walls there. Now let's continue the floors. Here. Here. And here. Perfect. Let's continue the walls. To here. To here. And to here. I think we want to recolor the bit. Make it like a little different. There you go. I think that matches much better. Okay. Which means we can expand this area. Perfect. Hematology, microbiology, and pathology. Perfect. And this makes sense because this corridor leads to everything else. And now here, I'm going to move this there. Ah, we forgot to change the floor here, which it won't be that hard. There, and there. Perfect. Now we move this here, we move this here, and we have room for 2 more benches. Excellent. That should work, yeah. Alright, now let's take a look at what each one needs. We're gonna leave these 2 for later, they're not strictly necessary for the time being. So we're gonna need an area for the staff to work, and something that's realistic about laboratories that they tend to have divided areas. So for example, we're gonna put desks here near the door. We can pre-select a place and then we can simply divide it, which I think is what we should do. This is what we used. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us enough room for 4 employees working at one time, which I think is fine. And the rest for... How are the machinery? Okay. Yes, hematology, glassware, sample storage, thermal cycler. Yeah, this can all go in the middle. So we are going to divide this into 1, 2, 3, 4, so we can have departments working at the same time. We're gonna have a double glass door, and we're going to have glass. This is gonna be an entirely glass wall. And we're likely going to do the same for the other 2, especially for microbiology. In real life, you would absolutely need to section off the workplace areas or computer areas from the place where the cultures are, which are pathogens that are growing under controlled circumstances. So those controlled circumstances should remain controlled by isolating them from the rest of the work area. But here it's not really necessary because we're not working with pathogens, we're just handling potentially dangerous fluids, substances. So let's get the... Oh, you're supposed to work with your computer. Now, where I put desks on this? Where is it? Where are the desks? Yeah, let's put some office desks here. We're not gonna have, honestly, don't make lab people sit on benches so that they can be on a higher countertop. If they have to work at a computer, don't do that, because I've been there and it sucks. Like, it really does a number on your spine and on your back. So let's instead And an office chair of lovely blue. Here, 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 and here. And we're gonna start with a single person. I think it's quite alright. Just a single computer will do. And I do believe we will need a printer. So that's that. This. Okay. Let's place the sample storage here. Lab desk. No, don't put people like that. No. Instead, let's place a lab sink here. And then we will use we'll use this here, there, and we'll use the desk. At least two. Yeah, we can probably put like a small, or we can even have more in here. Cabinets. Perfect. We do would like a. Oh, let's just put some chairs. With our workstation. Okay. Now, for this is a radioimmunoassay. Okay. Not certain where this needs a. I think that's gonna be fine there. Take a little bit more glassware here. Glassware there. A bit more glassware over here. I think we're definitely gonna need this. This. I think we need another pathology. Okay. So right now this is 2. We can put more chairs here. We're gonna leave this empty. So we have room for up to 4 hematology analyzers, 1 more radioimmunoassay, and then another what was it? A thermal cycler. Yeah. I think this is great. We've spent a good amount of money. This whole thing cost us like $40,000. So yeah. Also, we still need more computers, but I mean, we can just pre-place them. It'll be fine. So we don't have to buy them later. We'll just hire more people later. Okay. We should probably add some decoration because this looks quite dreary. Let's see what we can add. You absolutely do not want plants. However, a clock is fine. What else? What else? Trash bin on this area. There's no room for it. Table lamp. You can put a table. Well, no. Okay. No, this board could be fine. Not here though, but here might be good. Let's hope this whole thing is well, this place can be a little decoration over here. We can probably, yeah, we can put a clock over here, and a clock over there. I think they'll be okay for now. Alright. Now we just need to hire some staff. Let's hire... That has the biochemistry. Yay! That's me. Let's see. Ooh, advanced biochemistry. Ooh, that's really good. Yep, we want that person. And then for the night shift, yeah, let's have another advanced biochemist. Alright, now this is a fully functional one. If we add more people, we'll add biochemists with different specialties. For example, here would be really good to have someone that specializes in hematology. Here we'll have... I don't think we need a manager. We need someone with really good efficiency. Well, that's you. And here, that's also you. Alright. Alright, so we have managers. Cleaning floors. Unfortunate. But here we have a working medical laboratory, and it has completed our objective. Excellent. And we made back the money we spent. Yay! That's excellent. Now let's let this run for a bit. And let's look at our clinic. Now we should be thinking about opening a pathology room, because pathology, like, we've been lucky so far that we're not treating any serious emergencies. Everything has been very, very low hazard. We haven't had to use the trauma room. We haven't had anyone coming on an ambulance. But it's only a matter of time. Like, as soon as we keep developing the clinic, we're gonna get harder and harder cases. And we should be prepared that, unfortunately, we can't save everyone. Interesting. You're numb. That's interesting. Okay, let's get your blood drawn. Let's get a serologic sample and evaluation. I'm gonna union X-ray. Numbness. Numbness is usually, yeah, it's related to... It could be circulatory issue with blood flow, or it could be an autoimmune issue. It could be scoliosis if there is a lack of nerve sensation. That's also true. And it could be an infectious disease. Yeah, there's a lot of things. It could be a rattlesnake bite. Yeah, that could be a rattlesnake bite. Yep, if you got bitten by a snake and it's a rattlesnake, the area might start to feel numb. And there's only one hidden symptom. Wow. Ooh, an urgent echo. Okay. Okay, that's good actually. Yep. That is so strange. Complete blood count, yeah. Yeah, we could x-ray the back or the head to take out... Well, for example, if it's a mandibular fracture. I don't think it is, because you would have pain and swelling as other issues. Another copperhead snake bite. Yeah, what if it's a snake bite? Well, that should be come out in the serological issue. Let's throw in differential diagnosis because we're gonna need it. I don't think the X-ray is gonna do much. Well, let's get your blood drawn. Where are you? Let's just forward a bit. Oh, you're in the trauma room. Oh, Lord. Are you collapsed? What's your status? Can help doctor and guard symptoms. Good for you. Good for you for having this medical education. And for being a germaphobe. That's good. Well. Maybe you do need an X-ray. But what's your actual status? You're generally okay. Your numbness is low danger, yeah. Okay. Well, you didn't take it. Okay, you're hospital, it's okay. Honestly, I would just take you an x-ray of both, just to make sure it's not scoliosis or traumatic brain injury. Yep, yeah, that'll do you. Or the stroke? I don't think you can tell a stroke with the x-ray. You would need an MRI. Yeah, you would need an MRI. Oh, let's see. Aha! We managed to to take out some options. I assume you're having your back x-ray. Yeah. Let's take out scoliosis. Ah! It was scoliosis! That's very good. Yeah, we've done a lot of testing thinking it was something else. No, it's just scoliosis. Oh, at least we know. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, what's your problem? You have sleeping problems. Oh, it's our intern. Interesting. You've checked the thorax. I mean, let's think. It could be rabies. That would be really bad. Kidney, heart failure, asthma, chronic fatigue, lead poisoning. Yes, that is true. Axonal injury. Oh, it's a head trauma. Yep, that's a problem. Yeah, this will lead us to a lot of things. So let's take your blood pressure, temperature, CRP. Let's listen to your speech. Do some neurological testing and evaluation. I don't think this is gonna be needed, but with any of this, but we'll see in research. What will this uncover? I don't think any, no. None of this can be done with a PCR. Well, let's get a blood draw. Okay, let's keep thinking. There's 3 hidden symptoms. It's a good amount, but not a lot. Okay, so it's no fever, no inflammation, no speech issues. Yes, speech issues. Excellent. Okay, let's not draw that. Yeah. Okay, perfect. You have insomnia. See, we helped our intern. Our intern diagnosed correctly. Good job. Now let's go back to this person. Ah, no, you already had it. Scoliosis. Perfect. Well, since we have the money, let's take a pause. And let's make operational our second trauma room. I think it's possible we may need it. Alright, let's take a look at the operating table. Where's the anesthesia? Should be red. There you go. Now let's take a look at the cabinet equipment. Okay, what else do you need? A medical light. And you need... Yeah. And you need what? There you go. Now what? Now you need a mobile workstation. Sure, we'll put it like here. What is this now? Where did we put this on this one? Oh, we just put it like over there, okay. So here we could put it here, and it would be okay. We absolutely need a sink. Why did we put the sink on this one? Oh, it did put something somewhere. Yeah. We'll go back to it. Okay. Alright, and then wall defibrillator. Now we say this one. That's ESG. Okay, that's it. I think that's perfectly okay. Now let's throw in some decorations because we kind of need to. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it. Right, we have another operational room. We may want to implement another office. Yeah, we should probably have these two. We have the money. So let's get them both operational. Nope. Then glass. PC. Printer. We have these forward. Here, 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 and here. For the audiometer. Therapy. Okay, perfect. Now for decorations, we wanted a diploma. Here, here. And we wanted some flowers. Here. Perfect, okay. Now we hire some more doctors. And let's take a look. Anesthesiology, advanced diagnosis. Definitely want you with advanced diagnosis. Perfect. Now we have another set of extremely good doctors with differential diagnosis. And here we can start with a couple of interns. I do believe it's the best thing. We have another set of like expert interns. Alright. I think that will do it. I think we may even want to hire another receptionist. Yeah. 47, 41. Yeah, okay. Now we have a quicker triaging, which is very important. And with that, our clinic is operating in full capacity. Let's run it for a bit. Let's go another night to see how it works, how our medical laboratories are working. If they're overwhelmed, we can hire another set of technicians. What is your thing? You're going with an intern, which is good. Let's have you. Let's do a physical examination. Oh, you know exactly. Excellent. Very good, intern. Very good. Surface. The emergency thing's doing well. Okay. Alright, what seems to be doing okay. Now it's the night shift. But the shift change? I think you have janitor here. To keep up with the workload. I don't think you'll be okay. Maybe we'll have a rookie so we can train them. Especially in the night shift, which has had less traffic. Yeah, they'll help. Aha. Well, you should have done differential then. Oh, okay. Right. Because you don't have that. So instead, let's do with Linda, who does have differential diagnosis. You'll be taken care of in a moment. She'll sort you out then. Yeah. You'll get sorted in a jiffy. Okay. Yeah, our prestige definitely affects the amount of people that come. Higher our prestige, the more traffic we'll have. Okay. It's a contusion, excellent. Okay. Well, it's the middle of the night. No one in sight. Oh, there's a patient. Oh, you're going to a good doctor. Good. Sleeping problems. I think it's gonna be insomnia. She clocked him. Clocked him in the interview. Oh, clocked her, I'm sorry. Alright, well, that's pretty good. Alright, so we have finished our third floor, and from here on it's difficult to say what would be the most realistic to have, because at this point we've covered the basics. Now we could go in different directions. We could get some orthopedic and traumatology to treat people that we've seen could have come with fractures. We could also go for surgery, perhaps pathology, and we may want to just start expanding our footprint over here for the administrative department, which will have a place for visitors, a gift shop, and offices that will improve the overall efficiency of our hospital. I think perhaps that's what we should do. we should start with the administration, and then perhaps we put an entrance here, and perhaps in future episodes we could add pathology and later move on to orthopedia. But that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to leave a like. Subscribe if you want to be notified of the future episodes. And I'll see you all next time.